Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, we left off, well, as you can see, finishing the lagoon layer, one of the last episodes, and ending into Hilltop layer, the second main layer of the game. We got some pretty important upgrades from those layers, and now we're just gonna do our best. Explore, do stuff, and do collectibles. Is what I was gonna say, except I still want to stick with what I initially planned, so from here on out, we'll be collecting stuff as we see them, but we won't be focusing on it necessarily. Because I think while we're doing these videos, I'd rather...
All of this. If he gets to the planet 4, we're in big trouble.
But yeah, anyways, because of that, we're gonna just focus on clearing the main storyline first. I feel like once we get that done, we'll have a much better chance of doing stuff. Okay, that thing over there looks really tempting. Except we can't make it up for some reason. Oh, except not. We can make it there, we just need to do it differently. Gotta remember, we actually have a double jump. Okay, that was very well hidden too, because needed to grab a chunk from somewhere else. Alright, so we did find an interesting secret here. Oh, it's just a bonus stage, but it gives us gold instead. So we need to kind of wait for these to line up. Okay, not bad. Considering we lost some, I think, earlier from Nine and having to send our stuff. Getting gold is always nice. We found out now we do need gold to, at the very least, collected to access certain stages, in addition to other collectibles, probably. So we'll keep focusing on that. Oh, we can break too.
The world are so peaceful and carefree. They have big hearts. I want to find a way to help them and help you too. If you're ever in trouble, my singing, it can help. I mean, I can't sing in front of everyone. I just can't. But I can sing for you, okay?
Okay, not bad. We got some more money from that too. Or rather, some gold. I don't know, money. Same thing, kind of. Alright, now onto another layer entirely. Oh wow, so we just skipped a layer entirely. We're not on Hilltop layer anymore, now we're on Canyon layer. Wow, okay. Was that all too short or what? We just went straight down here. Except a whole bunch of layers, so not all of them are very slow, I guess. Okay, well, we want to get this. And then from here on out, I think I'll just focus on the ones that are recommended by the star icon.
I hear someone in trouble. Let's go help them.
Oh, somehow that broke that. I did not expect that to break that so quickly. Okay, that acts as a bomb then. Thanks for ain't the tones for friendly faces. We need your help. These free scoundrels from something called the Big Cup destroyed through here not long ago. Took all the bananas and then took off. Saved our day by chasing them away. Walk on, you're the best. We knew you'd say yes. Scoundrels are headed towards Long Neck Plateau just past here. Hope everyone's okay. Kinda crazy. We pretty much skipped the boss of Layer 2. There was no Layer 2 boss at all. We just kind of skipped down here. And we're too far down to get now. The only reason we went up before is because we had to go back to Hilltop Layer 1 because I wanted to get a very specific gear piece, which I mentioned will help us find treasure chests, which will make all these easier. Okay, I don't want to skip too much. I do want to still explore a bit. That warehouse was start to fall until those rowdy rustlers ransacked the place. The only bananas we have left are the ones those varmints missed. Say, would you mosey on our village and make sure everyone's okay? Oh, we're underneath now. I tried punching. For some reason that didn't work that one time, yet every other time I punched just as I wanted to. Okay, I think this is like... I guess the hilltop layer was more like a miniature layer, because now this is like... This looks like it's gonna be a lot longer now. Of course, they do have barricades to prevent us from going necessarily everywhere, but otherwise, it's like you can punch just about anywhere, which is nice. Makes this game really cool. Honestly, the 80% portion, once we know what to do, it's gonna be pretty fast, but once we actually, like, beat the main game and have to go back for everything, that's gonna change everything. I think the main reason why I want to go so fast through is I don't want to accidentally get spoiled on the ending. But at the same time, it's still on fine stuff. So yeah, so far we're doing pretty well. I like it. Now we can go over here. What do you have again? Help from Arkansas and Real Estate. Lots in the honest society. Speak a bit of a cozy little getaway of a couple bed and help them. How's it? Okay, so this is... So, now we're getting all these rest away points. Yeah, we'll do what we did the last time, actually. Didn't we have a different one? Let's do this. I'll switch these as they appear, I guess, for each section. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and rest.
That ledge outside makes me nervous. If you walked off it in your sleep? Yikes. Maybe if you tied one end of a rope.
I just realized there are cutscenes for each of these, so we probably want to sleep at all the beds.
Oh, no way. Now that I'm thinking about that drop-off, I'm never gonna fall asleep.
Don't worry, Pauline, you'll be alright. Alright, well, we got us on hard again. Let's see where this is. Okay, nope, just a secret way to get up here. Oh, never really tapped to you. Saga of Expertome verse 2. We went up a courage and leapt into our first signal. The sensation of landing was jarring but not painful. We recovered quickly. landscape here is very different than the hilltops we're accustomed to. The dry air and scent of sand on hot winds is an intriguing change of pace. The spirit of this new land is excited that we cannot wait to meet those who reside here. It's crazy. So all of this is underground. Oh, we didn't know about it until now. There's definitely a reason why this is all him, but otherwise it's tricky. Oh, I saw something underneath. You gotta remember, we can also use our hit button to figure out where certain things are hidden. So, early on, if we're trying to get as much stuff as we can, we probably want to use this at every major area. So we can see the blinking lights. That way we can go straight to where we need to be. But yeah, we're gonna go for some fossils early since this is a new layer and everything. We wanna... It acts as a gear upgrade, so yeah, fossils might be more important than you think. Nice. Is there concrete anywhere? Maybe it's elsewhere. Okay, that works. So I guess there's other ways we can make these.
Focus.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we found a chest. That just gave us a moon instead, so we don't always get treasures with those fossils inside them. Okay, I saw a banana underneath.
A banana?
Yep. Excuse me. Nice, I pressed the right button there. So we're mostly just excited for other collectibles, although I'm kind of just getting whatever I can see while we're on the way. If it means we don't have to come back to it later, then that works out. It's kind of crazy, those don't act as extra lives anymore. We just can use one to stop ourselves from falling down a hole.
Oh, wow!
I think that's where our
Great job!
item sit in. Nice.
Hey, a banana!
There we go. Right, we're doing pretty well just kind of exploring around everywhere. I never really talked to you. Canyon layers may find. Got any questions on your mind? You work here? Might not look the part, but all of us phantoms around here are engineers. Our finally gathers bananas from all over the underground world and melts them down to goop. Revisitors churns them and turns them into energy forever. Any other questions? What about minecarts? Heights down here were created to bring bananas right to the front. We're often tempted to ride around in them for fun, but the foreman might get mad, so never ever do, or at least that's what we tell the foreman.
Here's a banana!
Welcome to Style Shop. Another new style. Oh, this is a different one. This is probably not the one I'm gonna get. Or the main one I want to use, but right.
Ooh, a map.
Right, nice. I put it all the way back over here where we first started. We'll wait on that for now. That's a chipped range. Alright. Now we need one more skill point to get the secret done. Oh, this eye's different. Look at the stuff shop. We sell stuff like maps and helpful items to use on your adventure. Let's get a vassal map. Oh wow, there's one literally right next to us. Oh, this is nice. Price of giant apples. Automatically restores all health if it reaches a 0. Consume what can for restoration. And then this reveals the location of a banana on the map. So we could just find bananas one by one if we're struggling with finding them individually. But we'll try to get as many as we can just find at first. Store the bananas we use is in the refinery right here in the village, or did before they were stoned. You might be able to run out of a few left behind in the Underhoof warehouse. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what am I doing? Let's do that. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. This is the tail over. I almost forgot about this. Okay, I think we need to go down below. Whoa! Yeah, we just straight up fell down here. Okay, nice bomb there. Alright, nice. We found another secret level. Challenge course, whatever. Okay, nothing up there, but it was fun to try. It's hard to know exactly where everything is. Okay, like this, so we should probably explore around a bit. Look for certain collectibles inside here. Oh, now, okay, I can see why they call it horny. Oh, okay, that works. That almost ended up missing entirely, but we were able to get through it anyway. So this banana might be a little bit further around, further in here. That's how you probably get out of this. Alright, one thing I should also do is... not every ground is very easy to grab. Sometimes requires us to grab it multiple times in order to actually get where we need to be. Okay, we found one secret path. But we have to bunk our head a couple of times to get up here. This is definitely almost spot we expected to be at. Trying to look for that secret banana, but it's refusing to be found here. There we go. Back up. Yeah, okay, this is where we came in. So we got up here to the secret area up there. This one's much stronger than everything, so it doesn't break right away. Okay, so far we've just been finding nothing but item collectibles. There might be elsewhere. One risk of trying to remove all these forms is they do hurt us. To be careful. Horns have been around in the Donkey Kong franchise for a while though, and they've always hurt you, so you need to be careful here. Taken out by one. Yeah. Maybe looking this way is better. Probably should have looked ahead, but I'm trying to... Okay, well, it must be somewhere here. Because there's no other way we would know otherwise. Yeah, looks like we're back. Looks like, as it turns out, we have to go up here. Yeah, saved indeed. Saved from my idiocy, clearly. Accidentally falling down there. It seems like that happens a lot. Okay. I don't think we can reach that normally, so it's time to do this. Why, or not. Why, or not.
That was close. There's a banana.
Okay, that works, I guess. We'll just use the thorns to damage boost instead. Not sure if that's what they wanted us to do for that one, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. See, I thought this was more like those unclimbable walls. Hindsight, we could have just climbed it. And there's no way of knowing. Not all walls are always climbable.
Steady.
We can still keep that, huh? Alright, there we go. Still deceptive. I was worried that going past that vase too fast, we'd miss the good in the secret part, but we didn't need that. Okay, now we're back into where we were before. What do we do? We lost 3 of our fragments, a puzzling predicament. If you bring back one of our fragments, we'll give you a banana. We'll give you another one for returning all 3. I think we need to dig them a tunnel because they can't go through water. And to make it complicated, Alright, there we go. We should be able to jump over this now. Might have to excavate the cave a bit more, but yeah, looks like we're gonna have to take them through this part. I thought both of them came around. How slow is this thing move anyway? We have all the sleevers we could use, yet we have to have sellers this thing will otherwise not get here. And there we go. Complete again. That's what I figured. Alright. Key, now we can get the skill that I'm told to get. Next we need this. Prevents front chain. That could be very useful. Types of sign here. History of the Underroof Warehouse. We decided to build a warehouse into the village to store vanadium gems. Arc began and continued slowly until one day we unearthed pools of water. Water is important secret system, of course. So we promptly halted drilling. We turned to the Underroof Warehouse into a watering hole where residents could gather and relax. Okay. Interesting to know. Honestly, I think I like the way I'm playing this. I said I was gonna rush the main storyline, but obviously because we're doing 100%, we need to get everything anyways. It makes sense to do one video exploring it first whenever we get to a new layer so we can get a good amount of upgrades early. And then once we've gotten a good amount of upgrades, we should just focus on like finishing the game after that. My news story is we'll go too fast and the final boss might get more trickier. Get the right gear, we can make it less much more easily on us. Crazy, we can get sounds in this. Alright. Getting maps for all the fossils is really nice. Oh. Exactly. What is this random sign doing here? I think this is actually how we're supposed to get secret done. But we also have that we need to reveal.
That's the source. Let's break it.
I see. So this is what we have to actually do. Nice. My car is free now.
Ready. Go, go!
Well, we could still jump like we can in the minecarts usually. The other big stable of Donkey Kong minecarts, though arguably they feel really annoying to deal with at some point, mainly because it's really hard. First, anyways, it's like we got a nerd anyway. Beds are not comfy level 2. Huh. Nice. We only have so much music. What in the world? Oh man. Music must be very hidden in this game because we can't seem to find it. We might have to find it at like random or something. I don't know, either we're missing something or we're just not finding it fast enough. What's this? Yeah, let's break all of those like we did before. Okay, cool. Get more of those bananas. I guess they're called vanadium gems, but we may as well just call them good bananas. It's kind of like Donkey Kong 64 in a way. I did say this game has a lot in common with Donkey Kong 64, the main thing being they even brought back the bananas and a call out whenever you get one of those, which I think is probably one of the best parts of this game right now, besides the exploration, of course. Alright. Finding more secret gems. Extra rare fossil is probably hidden somewhere else, or requires us to be very specific with how we do this. It also could be that we don't even chance to get everything. We may have to just... Nice shortcut back on here. Oh, there's disc. Wait, that's how we get discs? We have to hit certain areas or something? Just randomly appear? Hi, this here's Big Stretch Pig. If it's the entrance to the Vam refinery you're looking for, just hoof it up to the summit there. It may look like a stretch, but I wager you can climb it with ease. Okay, we'll wait until after this, just in case this ends up being a tricky round.
Challenge accepted.
Alright. Big wheel balloon run time. Have to do some weird shenanigans probably.
Two more.
Like that. Like we just have to do there. Go. Just one more now. Probably easiest to just go up like here. Well, that was very fast. This time around we completed the first draw so fast that yeah, we don't really know what to do next because we're pretty much done with that. Now the question is, where's the secret at? Where do we need to go? Probably best to just stick with what we did the last time. Punch all, then... Oh, I see where we need to go now. Got plenty of those so far.
Hey, a banana!
We're nearby that, Pauline. Chill out, we're trying to get on this first. There we go. Finally made it on there.
There's a banana!
Alright. Go. There's not many spots where this could be. Okay, now we can come back here whenever we want. Wish we had the ability to do so sooner. No. I'm guessing this back room is another easier way to just get to the... Yeah, so maybe going there would have been better, but... I just realized... Yeah, we can just fall down here. I think that lower ground is actually where we're supposed to go, but... They don't count this as a pit. Nothing's stopping us from just jumping off the side instead and just entering over here the one way. Saves us a bit of time too. It's probably easier than doing the other strat. I think this is what you were supposed to do originally. Yeah, just as I thought. Here's another puzzle I had us dig for the core. I figured it was gonna be there though, because there was not really any other spots that could be at. So we got that puzzle done surprisingly quickly, but then it had us took longer because there was 2 of them instead of just 1.
And we're back.
Alright. Now we'll go ahead and put on our new disc we got. Alright. So we can level up these bits too, huh?
Hey, DK, are you awake? That crystal stuff is really pretty, isn't it? It's all glimmery and see-through. But what I really love is the way it sparkles and shines when it shatters. So if you don't mind, I want you to smash every bit of crystal you find! Okie dokie.
Oh, really?
Good night, DK.
We've done that quite a bit already. We'll probably keep doing that more. Is that falling?
Wow, you were out of the lights, DK!
Whoa, I did that completely out of the range, but that still works somehow. We'll just kind of go around here randomly to see if we can find anything. Alright, there we go. Maybe just defeating enemies is how you find discs. Alright. That's what I was trying to do. Use this to break this big thing apart. Well, now we have this, we better do something. Oh, okay, we can use this to go here too. More stuff we smash, ideally the better we get and the more money we'll find. Alright, let's get at this secret too. Right? The arena challenge. We find a lot of these. This time I need some squealoids to defeat him. Oh, it's this again. So enemies just randomly drop that, I see. So we just have to destroy a bunch of enemies and they'll randomly drop discs occasionally. We could really use a gear piece that makes that go a lot faster. Because that seems like it might be tedious fighting that many enemies at once. Wow, we just got up only a few minutes later and we got another getaway to build. ridiculous. We built so many already. Which is perfect. We just lost our extra hearts though more than a minute ago. Now we can get even more in response.
Hey, DK, are you awake? I used to love the view from the top of
Looks
the
like
City
I
Hall
randomly
observation
do
deck.
one of the
It was
finds depending
awe-inspiring.
on.
But this view might be even more incredible. They're both great, really. I guess views like this just make you appreciate everything around you. You know?
You know, since the Tales restarted this franchise, who knows what kinds of Donkey Kong games they might make from here. Probably anything. Who knows? So now we have even more.
Just what we need. Yeah!
Oh. Okay, well we can't... As funny as it is, we cannot go straight up to that pillar, so we'll just go up here instead.
Nice job. And nice view, too.
Oh, we're gonna need to do this again. Oh boy, here they are. Now we're boss. Time to finish the job. Wow, so we're gonna finish with there for boss. Well, now that we actually fight Donkey Kong for real. Okay. Wow, that didn't take too long. Beat me fair and square. Go on and take what's yours. Okay. Honestly, I thought we were going to explore the hilltop layer a little bit, but I did not expect it to be that quick. Even this layer, I expect it to be a little bit farther. I guess we did go around and collect as much stuff as we could, but like, man. I mean, this game is faster than I expected. But there was mostly focusing on the story in this game, so it's possible he probably wasn't focusing the storyline. But yeah, before we do anything else, sorry guys, but it's that time again. It's the time to end the episode time once again. So we're gonna save this file, and then because of our health trick I mentioned we would do, we now have to save over a second file, meaning we cannot go back to that anymore. But that's fine, because we recorded those episodes and we're fine. And we can just always go back to this one if we need to. But otherwise, now we'll save over this file. We don't actually need to save the third time, by the way, because whenever I load, I could just load a different file. Initially. That would probably work out. But yeah, other than that, that's the end of this episode, guys. Sorry to make you guys wait, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, and subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, bye.